This is VOV 24/7, broadcasting daily on 104 FM. Welcome to VOV 24/7's English program. I'm Helen, your host. In today's program, after the news, current affairs will comment on the popularity of Vietnam's catfish and eels malls in Japan. Then Vietnam in development will highlight the role of technology in agricultural sector. That will be followed by Food Delight with recipe for banana flour salad. Next, we'll get you updated on the music scene in Vietnam and around the world. As usual, we'll reserve 15 minutes for Vietnam Land, a Vietnamese teaching series. After that, our daily song will introduce a night of romantic music, which will take place in Saigon Opera House in Ho Chi Minh City this Saturday. And finally, we'll treat you to fresh UK songs in the theater. But first, here's the news. In the news headlines, Vietnam and Russia boost security partnership. Vietnam must work in valid and martyrs day. And Egypt says it will not compromise with Qatar on support of terrorism. And now for the news in details. Deputy Prime Minister Rooney Wei on Tuesday had a working session with Australian Ministers of Foreign Affairs Julie Bishop. The two sides agreed on measures to strengthen bilateral comprehensive partnership in politics, economy, trade, agriculture, education, training, innovative science and technology, tourism and people exchange. Various preparation for the upcoming meetings of their leaders in late this year and early next year towards the 45th anniversary of Vietnam-Australia diplomatic relations. Also on Tuesday, Deputy Prime Minister Rooney Wei visited Australia's Centres of Innovation Exchange. The centre was a 2015 initiative of Ministers Bishop to apply technology and innovation to development projects and programs which Australia operates in the Indian Oceans and Pacific regions. Defence Ministers General Mozambique on Tuesday hosted a reception for Secretary of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, Nikolai Patrushev, who is on a working visit to Vietnam. At the meeting, General Lick highlighted the fruitful developments of the traditional friendship and comprehensive strategic partnership between Vietnam and Russia across fields, including cooperation in national security and defense. He also commented on the effective collaborations between the Vietnamese Ministries of National Defense and the Russian Council. Mr. Patrushev expressed his belief that the Vietnam-Russia defense ties will be deepened following the spirits of a memorandum of understanding signed by the two defense ministries in 2013. Ministers of Public Security Senior Lieutenant General De Long has underlined their need to bolster security cooperation with Russia and promote its role as an important pillar of the Vietnam-Russia Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. During his talks with General Nikolai Patrushev, Secretary of the Security Council of the Russian Federation in Hanoi on Tuesday, Minister Lim said that the two sides should increase the exchange of delegations to effectively promote a mutual understanding between Vietnam's Ministries of Public Security and Russia's Security Council Office. Coordination outcomes between the two sides will help leaders of both countries to make suitable responses to risks and challenges, Minister Lim said. General Patrushev pledged to work hard to boost the bilateral comprehensive strategic partnership and cooperations between Vietnam's Ministries of Public Security and Russia's Security Council Office and other security agencies. On Tuesday, Vice President Đặng Thị Ngọc Thịnh visited and presented gifts to Vietnamese heroic mother Lương Thị Điệp, whose husband and children lost their lives while fighting for national independence. The Vice President also presented 4 houses of gratitude and 30 gifts worth $88 each to the families of revolutionary contributors in Vietnam province. An exhibition opened at the Vietnam Culture and Arts Exhibition Center on Tuesday to honor fallen soldiers. The event, organized by the Ministries of Culture, Sports and Tourism, showcases documents, objects and photos on President Ho Chi Minh, the party and state guidelines and policies on caring for war invalids and mothers, and achievements in paying the debts of fugitives over the past 70 years. It also features society's care for heroic mothers and revolutionary contributors. Wang Zubian is Deputy Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism. The exhibition reflects Vietnam's tradition of drinking water, remembering the source. It aims to pay tribute to those who sacrificed for national independence. The exhibition honors the great contributions of soldiers during Vietnam's two resistance wars. Films, art performances, and workshops on display are included in the program. Vietnam's Ministries of Science and Technology has signed a memorandum of understanding with Israel on cooperation in science and technology. The signing on Tuesday in Israel, attended by Vietnamese Ministers of Science and Technology Chu Ngọc Anh and his Israeli counterpart Ophir Akunis, marked a milestone in cooperations in high-tech agriculture, aquaculture, materials technologies, health science, and renewable energy. The agreement supports joint projects, events and meetings, information exchanges, and cooperations between universities in Vietnam and Israel. Vietnam welcomes continued efforts of the League of Arab States to relaunch Syria's peace negotiations based on the two-state solution, said Ambassador Nguyễn Phương Na, permanent representative of Vietnam to the UN. Ms. Na addressed yesterday's UN Security Council open debate themed the situation in the Middle East, including the Palestinian question. The diplomat said, together with the international community, Vietnam is deeply concerned about the serious developments in the region, especially the recent escalating tensions and violence clashes in and around the old city of Jerusalem. The diplomat reaffirmed Vietnam's unconditional support for the legitimate struggle of the Palestinian people for their fundamental rights, especially the sacred right of self-determination and establishment of an independent and sovereign state. She called on the international community to make use of every window of opportunity to strive for a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in the Middle East through negotiation under strong UN leadership. Exposed loans reached $264.7 million in the first half of this year, rising by 13% against the same period last year, according to latest statistics from the General Department of Vietnam Customs. Vietnam's key export items to Laos are petroleum, steel, means of transport, and fertilizers. Among them, coal source skyrocketed growth of more than 16-fold to 50,000 tons, valued at $4.2 million. In some world news, Egypt has warned that the EU, the four Arab states confronting Qatar, will set no compromise with Qatar and supports of terrorism. Egyptian Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, following the meeting with EU diplomatic chief Federica Mogherini on Tuesday in Brussels, said Qatar must accept the full list of 12 demands by the four Arab states. Shoukry told a press conference that there will be no compromise or negotiation with any form of terrorism. It is only once the necessary measures are undertaken by Qatar that goes towards truly accepting to be a partner in the fight against terrorism that its crisis will be resolved, he said. Tuesday, high-level talks between senior officials of the European Union and Turkey did not appear to ease tensions over the detentions of opposition activists. European Enlargement Commissioner John Hans expressed very strong concern about the detentions, while Turkey's Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu defended it as a necessary part of his country's fight against extremism, especially after the failed coup last year. The EU's High Representative of Foreign Affairs and Security Policy Federica Mogherini said that Turkey is still a candidate to join the bloc, despite deep concerns over eroding human rights in Turkey. The fight against illegal immigration requires a collective approach and reinforced cooperation, said Heidi Mashdub Tunisian Internal Minister at the meeting of the contact group on the Mediterranean migration route in Tunisia on Tuesday. Illegal immigration and its consequences is not a challenge that can be dealt with unilaterally, said Majdoub. He added that European countries need to commit more broadly to the fight by providing better conditions for immigrants. Tunisian Prime Minister Youssef Chahed, by contrast, said he considers illegal immigration an extension of terrorism and a form of organized crime. The